What's going on, guys? It's Joey again, the real estate guy. Hey, thanks for watching this video. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through an example of a home appreciating over 5 years. So continue watching this video and see what it would be worth in 5 years. You're gonna be surprised. All right, guys, before we get into the video today, do me a favor, like and subscribe this video. I know it's kind of catching, everybody on YouTube says this, but it really helps me out in building this channel. As you can see, I'm still in the building phase, and I want to get this information out to as many people as possible so they can understand some of the benefits of real estate investing and acquiring rental properties. If you don't mind liking and subscribing to this video, I'd really appreciate it. Let's walk through an example. Let's say you bought a property this year and in the home that you purchased, you bought it at $600,000. Last year in Orange County, we had an average appreciation of 5.44% in all homes last year in Orange County. So let's use that as a good percentage of appreciation over the next several years. Actually, if you look at Orange County and Southern California as a whole, over the last 7 to 10 years, it's actually a little bit higher than that, but let's use 5.44% as the average appreciation year over year for 5 years. Okay, so let's say you bought a house for $600,000. Year one, so month 13, if you lived in the property year one, your house would be worth $632,640. So it just appreciated over $32,000 year one, and your payment stayed the same. Okay, so your payment didn't go up because you got a fixed mortgage, a fixed rate. You got a 30-year fixed mortgage on the property, so your payment stayed the same. The only thing that changed is that on paper, your house just went up $32,000, just over $32,000. Now, this is the magic of compounding interest. So let's look at year two. So after year two being in the property, your house would have appreciated $667,055. So it just went up again. Year three, you just broke $700,000. So in year three, you got over $100,000 of appreciation. Payment stayed the same. You're still making the same payment. Year three, it would be worth $703,000. $703,343 is what it'd be worth. Year four, the property would be worth $741,605. And year five, this is just insane. This is crazy how real estate can appreciate like this. And not only just real estate appreciating, but just compounding interest works. Year five, the property has appreciated, again, if it averaged 5.44% at a minimum each year, and it kept growing on that, $781,948. And you bought it for $600,000. That's $181,000 that it appreciated in 5 years of owning the home. Your payment stayed the same. Your rate stayed the same. The only thing that changed was the home's value went up. And the crazy thing about that is if you look at like people renting, rent typically goes up, at least here in Southern California, and I know just about everywhere, rent's super in demand right now. It goes up every single year. So if you can lock in your payment, typically your mortgage is a little bit more expensive than what you currently are renting at the time. Typically, most people want to, when they buy a property, it's a little bit bigger of a home, and with some of the added costs, it's just a little bit more expensive by a couple $100. But your payment stayed the same, and it just appreciated $181,948 in that example if you bought at $600,000. Now the crazy thing is, you would get that appreciation no matter how much down payment that you put into the property. Whether you put 3% down or you put 50% down, you're still getting that appreciation in the property. So the crazy thing is, let's just say you bought this house, $600,000, and you put 3% down. You know what 3% is? It's actually $18,000. Now, that doesn't include closing costs, but let's say you're in it for $25,000 all said and done with closing costs and your down payment, and you put that 3% down. you got $181,948 as an example if you only appreciated 5.44% over 5 years. Now that's staggering, right? And so that's something that I don't think this is something that I don't think that we really like understand fully. It's kind of easy for us to forget about how the appreciation works and how much money just homeowners can make just by living in the property that they have purchased, and just allow the market to do its work. And the other thing that I think that we should talk about as well is how long would it take for you to save up $181,000? You know, how long would it take for your 401k to get to $181,000? How long would it take for a college savings account to get to $181,000? Right? Typically longer than 5 years, right? I think most Americans, even by the time that they get to 70 to 80 years old, they don't have $181,000 in their 401k or retirement accounts. So I hope this helps. I wanted to share this because I know that it's simple, obviously, but it's also profound. And if you have any questions on this, I absolutely, as you can tell, I'm very passionate about real estate. I'd love to talk about this. Please comment below any questions that you have. If I'm missing something, I know that there might be a couple questions about how this is calculated. Again, this is an example, but yeah, any questions, let me know. I'll continue to post more stuff like this about real estate and the benefits of real estate. We'll talk about other sorts of investments as well, but as you can tell, I'm more of a real estate guy, and it's worked really well for my wife and I, and my clients and friends and family that choose to invest into real estate. But don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll continue to be posting more and more every single week. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of the day.